Working online can be amazing, but it's also a huge temptation to get off task. So let's fix that. Welcome to Coffee with Hil, my online biz peeps. Now, I have a delegation strategy for you today. 5 ways to save or delegate content for a later time. Now, it's important not to use these tips as a procrastination strategy, just to collect content that you're never going to look at again. Raise your hand if you're guilty. But sometimes when you're trying to work, you come across content that you do need, but maybe not right this minute. Saving it for a specified time to go back and review later can save you from getting off on a tangent when you're in the middle of a project. The content to an appropriate holding place and choose one day per week to review it. I like to use Fridays or Sundays to go back into these different sources to catch up on the content. Where do you store all the content during the week until your review day? Let us count the ways. I'll be covering how to manage various types of content from videos to emails to ideas. Let's go. Number 1 is the Pocket app. I have the Chrome browser extension, so as I'm browsing through the internet, working on a project or researching, and I come across an article that I want to save, I can just click the Pocket app icon on my browser and it saves it for me in my queue for later. Number 2 is Pinterest. When I'm on Pinterest and I find something that I want to save for a later day, I have a private board called To-Dos that is for that I can pin that to and come back to it on the specified date when I have time scheduled for that. Number 3 is the Watch Later playlist I have on my YouTube channel. So if it's video content that I'm wanting to save for later, maybe there's a video that I need to watch for work, but now's not the appropriate time. So I just add it to the Watch Later playlist and come back to it. You definitely want to be sure that when you do come back and watch those videos, you clear them out and put them, if you do want to save them, you put them into a more permanent playlist and clear them out of your Watch Later playlist so it doesn't pile up. Number 4 is my weekday folders in Gmail. If it's emails that I need to save for later or address at a different time, I have special folders in my Gmail inbox specifically for that so I can delegate those to another day. I did a whole video on this, so I will link that for you below if you want to check that out. And number 5 is Trello. You guys know I'm obsessed with Trello. I've done videos on it before, but I have on my editorial calendar, the very first section, I can add cards. It's called Brain Dump. And so I put my ideas there. When I have an idea, I come across something online that gives me a good idea, I go and drop the idea there, and I can come back to it later at the appropriate time to flesh it out or outline it and actually add it into my editorial calendar. There are 5 ways that I save content to delegate to a later time when I'm online. What this does is it clears up your mind because you're not worried about, oh, am I going to remember to go back and read this article later, or am I going to forget this idea? You can go ahead and capture it right at that moment, but then you can get back to work and know that you can come back to it later. So do you use any of these content storage ideas to keep your productivity up when you work? I would love to hear about it. Or if you have another way that you really love to delegate content to a later time, let me know down in the comments below. I'm Lori Hill. This has been Coffee with Hil. Have an amazing and productive week. Cheers.